Good morning, it is Clay Trader at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to catch some of my trades as they unfold live, win, lose, or draw. So let's see what happens. I will keep you updated. Market opens up in about 9 minutes. Okay, I have an order in. I went short at 67.15. I have my stop loss now at 67.03. And if this breaks down like it's looking like it wants to, then I'm fully in the green now on this. Actually going to just move it down to 61.01 now, and as low as this wants to go, that's going to put me into the green. So this is one where I'm now in a position where it's not a question of if I'm going to lose money now, it's just a question of how much money am I going to make, and truly a nice spot to be in. So what I want to do here is cover some at... So now I'm down to 300 shares, and now I will go back to just using my stop loss for those final 300, and I'm going to bring that down to just put it a little over 91. So for the final 300. So there we go, a nice risk versus reward trade. Like I said, I'm either going to get stopped out here for the remainder of my shares at 66.92 for the 300, or this is going to continue to fall apart. And I will just, let the shares work for me. So this is where trading is as stress. There is absolutely zero stress at this point. I mean, when your biggest stress is how much money am I going to make? How much money am I going to make? I mean, that's pretty good stress to have. So that's what I'm feeling right now. The only anticipation I have is how much money am I going to make? Is this going to keep falling down and working for me? Or am I just going to get stopped out here, which would still be for, a nice little game. So I will pause it, and I'll keep you posted if I decide to lower down my stop loss or anything. But let's see what happens here with it. Definitely going to let this one work. Well, now it's trying to bounce up a little bit, but so it might do some consolidating here and then hopefully roll back over to the downside. Looks like 75. Some buyers have stepped. All right, so it's getting close to 92. Well, I will keep you updated. Well, it happened very fast, but came up there and actually got me out at 66.94. So 161 on the trade. And when I got in, I was risking not nearly just a few pennies. So just a nice little risk versus reward trade there. And, sure, right now you could say, well, you should have covered the rest down in the 70s or 60s. Well, yeah, I mean, hindsight will do that to you, but if I would have done that and then the stock was at 66.40, people would be saying, well, why didn't you let it move? So you just got to let it work for you. In this case, I might have just gotten a little cheap stop out there, and but oh well, it is what it is. Let's see what else I can find. Putting a little fishing order out here on SIG at 1013.51. Not sure if it'll get hit, but I'm going to put it out there. So no promises if on catching the fill on recording, just because I'm going to be out there searching for other things. So I'll keep you updated. Okay, going from some ANF at 40.90 with the break of this even number here, hoping that the stop losses flush it down there real quick, and then I can get a nice little bounce. But even if it doesn't, chart's getting quite overextended, especially on the 5-minute. So we'll see if it can push down there. It's getting closer. So let's see if 41s can fall here, and then we'll watch the stop losses take over. As would be expected, you can see 41 acting as a big level of support. Those big round numbers like that. All right, I'd like to try to catch at least the break. So all right, it's back up, so we'll see what happens. Okay, I missed the break, but as you can see there, happened very fast, and now I'm filled. So looking to sell at 40.99, or better yet, build a bigger position. So let's see if I can get some more shares. Well, it looks like it's trying to bounce back already. So let's see if it can get back up there to test 40.99. Or like I said, give me a opportunity to build a bigger position. Five-minute chart, very overextended. Let's see, this one as low as 40.75. So you can see my order sitting in there at 40.99 right there. Looks like it's going to come back down a little bit here. Alright, I'm going to pause it. I will keep you posted. I don't want this video to drag out too long on one individual trade. Going for some more shares here at 40.51. Have not gotten those. There, I got those. Now my average is 40.70. Try for some more at 40.40. Like I said, my average is 40.71. So there, I'm now back into the green here. See if we can get a bounce back into the 80s. I'll offer out some more at 75. Looks like it's gonna head back down a little bit more. So I have 2 more sells in at 75 and 78. So now you can see it's struggling a little bit to get up into the 70s. All right, I will keep you updated. Okay, and back into the 70s. Okay, so my 75s were hit. There we go. So now I'm just going to scale out a little bit here. So now I have 300 shares left. There we go, 200 left. And all out, so there's a $91 trade. Like I said, I wanted to, build up a bigger position. So I wish I would have gotten those 40s. Then I would have had 1,500 shares, and it would have been that much better. But still had plenty of capital left. So even at 1,500 shares, I would have still liked to have gotten a little bit bigger position. But oh well, it is what it is. 91. I won't complain about that. 20 minutes in and up to 50. Let's see what else I can find. Going for some shares here of Twitter at 49.20. Trying to buy on this pullback here. Obviously, very strong move. So overall context is indeed bullish. But looking like I missed my desired entry point. What is that? I'm actually going to try 49.13. That's based off of some of this previous breakout point here. So we'll see what happens with that. Okay, getting close to that 49.13 mark. Let's see if it can go down there just a little bit further. Well, I don't like how it's hovering right there. So if 16 falls, I would imagine that it's going to go down quite a bit more. So I'm going to change that to 05. That's just simply watching level 2s. 16s we're getting hammered and we're not falling. So if those get if those do not hold, then I'm assuming it's going to fall a lot further than 3 cents, which is where 16 would be, or which is where my entry point would be at 13. So just no bueno there. So let's see if this plays out. Like I said, 16, 15s I've seen to be very strong supports. So if I'm saying if 16 fails here, then I'm expecting the price to drop down pretty quickly. So there, it failed. Let's see if it breaks down. So far looking like I was wrong, because I thought it would have moved a lot faster than what it has. But 14s, it seems to have just stopped right there. So I suppose I still wouldn't have been filled. But regardless, I'll keep you posted. Just a quick update. Yep, I was definitely wrong. They failed and it didn't. So and now it's right back down there. But getting quite volatile. So we'll see what happens. Okay, looking for some shares here at 49.01. It's getting hit, just have not been filled. Still not been filled. So I'm obviously competing with quite a few other people. Okay, I'm in. Now we'll look to try to get out at 49.09. Or I'm willing to build a position into this pullback. Like I said, overall bullish context. So, you know, this is just a pullback within this context, or at least that is my thesis at this point. So let's see what happens with it. I'll keep you updated. We're at 10 minutes already. All right, I'm gonna gotta be more precise here. All right, I just took my profits at 49.05. L2s may be deceiving me, but I don't like the way that it's getting pressured. So I just took my quick 20 bucks and ran. Looks like I was wrong again, but oh well, that happened. All right, so like I said, sorry, the video was running long. So I went short again on WSM at 66.59, and I covered 300 for that 14 cent move. Now I'm just going to let this work for me. I have my stop at 60, and I'm out. Was hoping it would roll over, but it just didn't, and now you can see it's attempting to bounce back up. So regardless, still a profitable trade for me. And again, just didn't quite work out. It was looking good here, and when the video first turned on, and it was looking like it may continue to roll back over, but bounce back up just enough to stop me out. But that's the way it goes. All right, I need to wrap things up. We are 45 minutes into the day, up 316, and that was actually, I haven't been paying much attention to things. I've been kind of sidetracked with some other stuff with the blog, so I'm quite happy with this. Got a couple good RvR trades in here. And you just got to kind of see two different strategies that I like to do, try to build a position and then also just play the RvR. But regardless, if you're interested in learning how to trade like this, meaning with technical charts, level 2s, all that, just go to claytrader.com and check out some of my training courses, all very fairly priced, and I encourage you to shop around, and you'll see that mine are among the cheapest out there. But you also get all sorts of content, and if you found this video helpful or any of my other videos on my channel helpful, very confident you'd find my training helpful. And then also have a live trading group where we have a chat room. I send out a weekly newsletter with my personal scans and everything. Again, very fairly priced. But at the end of the day, I'll be the first to admit I am biased. So read some of the testimonials and just get a good outside perspective on things. If there are any other questions, let me know. But thank you for watching. And again, if you like this video, please click the like button below. If you're watching this on YouTube, little things like that go a long way. If you're watching this on my actual site, please leave a comment below. And like I said, little things like that really do go a long way. So thank you for watching. Hopefully you learned something. And remember, always trade without emotion.